Greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmute for y'all? Know this is a timeless general pick a card. So take what resonates, throw away what does not. Now I'm going to show some images up on the screen. Intuitively gravitate toward what image is calling you, and we will go from there. This is also a reading that's going to be based on the full moon in Sagittarius, which starts today, June 11th at, I believe, 3 a.m. ET time. Go figure. So just take wherever part of the earth you are in, because it could be the 12th for some of you guys already. But yes, this energy is basically going to encourage you to really introspect and release personal growth, areas and dreams of abundance that you want to expand. Really, whatever it is that you want to go after, your aspirations, your dreams, your goals, and to pinpoint what's serving you, what's not. Of course, we know full moons are all about releasing and letting go. So at the moment, the sun is in Gemini, and this moon position is currently going to oppose that, meaning, Sag is more of what? A big picture philosopher, while Gemini is detail oriented. So intellectual curiosity, growth, expansion, while also you wanting to emotionally kind of attach to things with Sag, because once Sag got a goal, they like, okay, let's do it, and they don't really see nothing stopping them. However, these two are going to make you find some balance in between the two so that you can make a sound decision, along with the challenge of Jupiter, which of course is the ruler of Sag, is going to be opposing Saturn and Neptune, which is currently in Aries. So even though you might have these goals and these dreams, these aspirations, you may feel a little limited, and that energy can manifest as limitations, or just you really having to, again, find that balance in what's realistic and what might need some more time preparation, where your focus needs to be. So some discernment will need to come in the picture with this challenge. It's also, Jupiter is also exalted in Cancer, so you're going to want to find some emotional nourishment. You're going to gravitate towards emotional nourishment, towards abundance, what can make you abundant, and emotional growth as well. And again, finding that balance in between the two, throwing away what no longer serves you and what's not going to bring those current themes. Also, however, the sun is this position is forming a trine with Mars, which is currently in Leo. So again, all of those goals and aspirations and everything that you want to do, you're going to have the action, the ambition, the resources. And if, of course, you don't, then that's where that challenge energy comes in, where you discern what's more important and what's not, what can be put on the back burner. But what you can go after, that trine with Mars and Leo, basically is going to allow you to have that that extra energy, the extra to go after those dreams and aspirations and whatever it is that you have your mind put up to. You're going to have just that extra confidence and encouragement that you didn't have before. And it's just going to give you a boost to go after your goals and to know that you're going to be successful doing so. So, without further ado, that's just current planetary alignments with this full moon in Sagittarius. First pal, let's go ahead and get into it. So first pal, I can already tell you're my spiritual pal, and your cards are very interesting. Very, very interesting. So yes, I feel like these are the order they're supposed to be in. All right. So with this full moon in Saggy, and Sagittarius tend to have a very big heart, as do all fire signs. Can be a little feisty, like all fire signs, but once a fire sign has you locked in, baby, you are a friend or a lover for life. You're not going anywhere, in other words. However, that could be a downfall sometimes, because Sag can get so attached to things that are not the best for them. And with this serpent energy, I feel like that's where you're at, viewer. If you chose this pal, you're realizing, I feel like you've already realized it, but this time you're actually throwing it away, giving it up, letting it go. Whatever was causing you to be stuck, to feel, because okay, what I'm seeing with this image is like one side is kind of dead while the other side is like full of growth. Y'all see that? How it's kind of like dead over here, but on this side things are growing. It's beautiful, beautiful flowers, very tall. So it's like it's giving me like a yin yang energy. You've learned to find that balance between duality, which can be very challenging because sometimes you just want to knock somebody's head off their shoulders, while other times, most of the time you're real peaceful. And you had to find that balance in between the two, because you can't always be peaceful with energies that change at the drop of a hat. It just doesn't work. At some point, you're going to have to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, say something, let them know what's okay, what's not okay. And other times when to just let it go, because you've gotten to that point where you've done that. And it ain't no point, because they're not going to learn. They still the same person, energy, same situation, whatever the case is with y'all. But I feel like whatever was making you feel constricted, whatever was making you feel, like you didn't have a sense of freedom, you have found that, is what I'm getting with the serpent energy. I feel like you definitely are in a whole nother reality. It's like a whole new you, baby. We got paradigm shift and quantum leap and the alchemic flame. So you have done a complete 360 on a whole nother level. As you know, time and energy goes in spirals, at least most of it, but time goes in spirals. So I feel like you were down here, and you know how people like to say a 180. Okay, you've done a 360, but you're on a new level. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, and you really have discovered how much of a gift it is that you can transmute energy, that you are the alchemist, that you can change your situation when you put your mind to it. And I feel that you are in a complete paradigm shift because of that. Let's see. Interesting. So I guess I got all of that right at the top, because I was like, what y'all want me to clarify anything? So yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. So things should be going well for you. Finances, love life. If you ain't got your significant other, you're loving yourself a hell of a lot more than where you was loving yourself just last month. Not saying you didn't love yourself last month, but it's just even more. You're finding happiness in the littlest of things, little moments. You're in the present moment and you're just at peace. You're content, you're happy, you're striving and thriving for more, for better, for the soft life, for more peace. You done got a taste of it, and there's no way in hell that you're giving it back to anybody who used to take your peace. That's the energy that I'm picking up with this. With the eclipse, I'm gonna read this energy at the bottom. But I feel like you basically stepping into your power, reclaiming your power, having this quantum leap. You're on a new timeline, and you can be on the timeline yesterday and a new one today and then a new one the next day. So you're constantly shifting timelines, whoever you are, viewer. Yeah, like a lot. You're shifting timelines a lot, which is pulling you closer to what you want, to believe it or not. I feel like with the eclipse energy, especially the last eclipse we had back in March, the end of March, it was like that, the final eclipses of the Aries Libra eclipses that we've been having for the past, 3 years. It's like you really stepped into a new reality, and ever since then, you've just quantum leaping, paradigm shifting. And you're just like, no, I'm not fucking doing it no more if it doesn't satisfy me. Like family events, you're saying no, you're not going. Or you're going and you're telling people how the fuck you feel, and you don't care because they need to hear it 9 times out of 10. And you just like, no, it's not gonna work. Jobs, people, anybody, you just cutthroat, cutting them off, blocking them, saying how you feel. And you're not doing it in a mean, nasty way, but you're just being honest from the heart. Like, this is not good for me. You've come to that realization like, yeah, if I continue this, I'm going to tell the universe that this behavior is acceptable to me. And now that you know that, you're just like 1 minute it was good, it was okay, or you was willing to, give a person a chance, the potential, all that horrible shit that, well, you learn from it. I ain't gonna say it's horrible. You learn, you live and you learn, you grow, you apply it. And I feel like that's what you're doing now with the eclipse energy. So you could have been cool with somebody one day and they did that one thing that was just, you didn't had it up to fucking here with their shit. And you're just like, you know what? Leave me alone. Don't contact me no more. Ever. Ever, 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 ever in your life. Because what you've shown me is just, you're devolving at this point, and I don't want no parts of that shit. That's what I get with that energy. However, also, I do feel like you have people mirroring you, people trying to copy you, trying to be you, especially since you're in this new paradigm. For some of you, you are calling out a twin and or a divine counterpart, higher level soulmate, whatever you resonate with. I'm not going to tell you who it is exactly. I'm going to let the cards say it, but that's what I'm getting. You got somebody mirroring you, somebody you're entangled with, someone you have a lot of love for or you're about to. So let's see. What's this eclipse? What is the eclipse bringing in for Power One Spirit? Well, justice, that's for sure. So karma. Anybody who needs karma, they're going to get it. That's a lot. I'm going to put those back, but these flipped over. Karma and dharma. So dharma for you, karma for those who have wronged you. So again, things might have been on the up and up for them, but eclipse, baby, eclipse energy is quick and it's long lasting. So for some of them, it might not be right now. Give it some time. It'll come in while you keep getting rewarded, viewer. These people are obsessed with you too. See, like I said, you're ascending. I didn't even see that card at first. You're ascending on your divine path. You have this beautiful light and aura, this glow about you. And you have some people who are a little obsessed, a little hurt that you're moving on. But it's only right, because if not, they're just going to keep siphoning off your energy. They're just going to keep disrupting your vibe, your vibration, your flow, your frequency, the wavelength you're on. They're just going to get on your fucking nerves. And if you don't stand up for yourself and cut these people off, this is what all they have to offer. All they have to offer. They don't give a damn that you've been on your journey. They just want that energy, baby. And the fact that you have ascended to new heights, to new levels, they're obsessed. They could be watching you, always wanting you around, still thinking about you. You're probably picking up on their energy or having dreams about these people because they're pulling on your heartstrings. They miss your energy, baby. They miss you. You was the life of the party, the entertainment, the one, one-man entertainment. Star of the show. And now they have to kind of live life without you. Any more with that eclipse? Any more with that eclipse? It's like you a drug and they just need more of it. See? People in the black magic, these people that you just didn't need in your life while you're just living, loving life. You're emotionally satisfied. You're happy. You feeling real good right now. So again, it's so interesting how the energies came out. It's like a drastic change. Like one side is like dark and hurt and wounded and negative, obsessed, while the other side is light, ascending, happy, emotionally fulfilled, and justice is being served. So that is your confirmation that all those people that had you fucked up are going to get what's coming to them. And you're going to move on and be able to sleep at night like a little baby. That's what Spirit wanted you to know. So don't worry about them. These people are going to have their day. They're going to have to answer at some point, because we all have to answer to someone at some point, even if it's in the afterlife. Mirroring. What's the mirroring, Spirit? What is the mirroring? Oh, okay. So I feel like somebody, yeah, baby. I like this. Somebody you've been manifesting. You have been manifesting this life, this person, a life partner. Like I said, your high level soulmate, divine counterpart, twin, however y'all want to put it. You have been manifesting this person. Okay, I'm gonna just say it because it's here. For my feminines out there, you see what's on that, on there, right? This stick right here. You've been manifesting that, and it's coming. It's gonna be attached to that person. So I just want to go ahead and get that out there, because it just in my head like, should I say it? I'ma say it because y'all know I'ma fucking say it. But yes, you've been mirroring, someone's mirroring you, or someone who's going to mirror you is coming in your life. I feel like this could be a new person. You could know this person for some of you, but I do feel like some of you know this person. For some of y'all, this is somebody completely new, or they're coming back new, whatever the case is, because we got Ace of Pentacles and then the Ace of Wands. Oh, baby, look at that. I didn't even see this. King and Queen of Pentacles. So, like I said, a twin, divine counterpart, however it is y'all want to look at it, high level soulmate, somebody that's going to match your energy. So that's what I'm getting with that. Definitely somebody's going to match your energy, and they're coming in a lot quicker than you think. Do not focus on when they're coming in, because you're just going to keep pushing away. Keep doing your thing, focusing on you, loving yourself, being in the present moment, and when you least expect it, this is when this person is going to come in. Not when you're trying to look up all these readings to figure out, oh my God, when is it going to happen? Focus on yourself, okay? That is what I've learned from all of these readings. Focus on yourself and don't stress about and wonder and try to figure out when they're coming in, because you end up pushing it away. But this is somebody who's innocent like you. Somebody who's going to want to invest in you as soon as they see you. They're very romantic. They either got money, they're stable mentally, they can provide, protect, nurture, care, love, assist. So there's somebody that you have done the work, you put the work in. They like to travel. They're going to want to travel. You might meet them on vacation or while you're out traveling on holiday. Very exciting, very vibrant, bright, young inner child, especially with the actual child here. Their inner child is healthy, vibrant, plenty of energy and vitality. This person's going to make you happy, and you're going to have a lot of fun with them. They're always up for an adventure. They're happy. And as easy as that sounds, we know how many miserable people that are out there. This person's actually happy. They're going to be happy to see you when they first see you, but especially when they get around you, they're going to be so happy and in love. A lot of romance, passion. This person is going to be very passionate about you, viewer. And they're definitely going to want to invest for the long term. And with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, life is going to be good. I sense that heavily. Life is going to be good with this person. Very abundant is what I'm hearing. Entanglement. What's entanglements? Entanglements. Let's see what we got. The Hermit, the Moon, the High Priestess. So a lot of divine energies that you're going to meet this person as part of your soul journey. A lot of passion and action. I feel like I feel like you got somebody watching you. Matter of fact, that's what this is giving me, because we got up in the clouds. Somebody's watching you from afar. I feel like you know who this person is. You pick up on their energy with the High Priestess. You might dream about them. They could have been like had a player energy or just wanted a lot of sex. Like that was the highlight of y'all's connection. I feel like this person has feelings for you and they're watching you, or they want to have sex with you if you haven't done this. Who is this person? Tell me about this person, Spirit. Who is this person? Somebody who wanted to work things out, another intuitive. For some of y'all could have had a relationship with this person. This could be a friend or an ex-friend. Somebody in the past, for sure, because we got the Death card. somebody where things went really fast, or they were just chaotic. Maybe this person's energy was chaotic. They were hurt, broken, or you broke their heart when you left or was honest with them. They're, excuse me, they're an intuitive. They really want to work things out with you, or they've tried to work things out with you, but it didn't work. I feel like this person wants to at least be friends with you. It's like they want you in their life. They want to be entangled with your energy, viewer. But I don't know. This death card here, this might be a done deal. You might just, at the point that you're at, I get like you don't want no parts of it because you've seen the other side of them. And you're just like, I don't know, buddy. Like, you a little... I'm saying no to everything that's not in alignment with me. And what you've shown me is not alignment with me. And as much as I like you as a friend, because I don't see no cups out here, so you ain't in love with this person, whoever this is. I mean, we got the 4 of Wands, but I'm not. Maybe they like you. That could be it. But they're an intuitive like you, but they didn't intuit how to handle you during the connection, which is why it ended. But yeah, it's giving me like you're just going to be like, no, you got too much chaos going on, confusion. We can be cool. Like, I ain't no beef. I ain't got nothing against you. But do I really want to be with you or associate? How you feeling about this person? Yeah, I feel like you might want to just be honest with them about how you're going to fucking leave. You're just like, no. You're going to be honest, complete. If they try to come back, or if you have a conversation with them, I feel like you're just going to be honest with them. Like, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I'm at this point where if you're not, and this is, look, you can call it whatever you want. I could be the villain in your story. I don't give a damn. I'm going to be selfish when it comes to myself. I'm going to put myself first because I love myself before I love anybody else, because, I mean, that's what we're designed to do, not the other way around. You're just at the point where, yeah, if you can't give me what I'm searching for, toodles, goodbye. It's not going to work. I can't do this with you, play this game. Oh, this back and forth. 1 minute we cool, and then the next you chaotic, you tripping, you hurt. The broken parts of your inner child is coming out that you have yet to heal. I'm not your mama. And I'm not here to heal you and nurture and take care of you. Now, at one point, this friendship, yeah. But you've shown me a side of you that I'm just no longer willing to accept with anybody. That's what I feel. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? But yeah, this spirit, I mean, this person, this spirit, because they definitely got some attachments on them. I feel like that, yeah, they got some attachments on them. And it would be wise for you to make the best decision for you, viewer. I'm going to give you free will and let you do that. But they're definitely in the dark about a lot of things. Like, it's just some things, especially with that moon energy, that's what was coming up. It's some things that you don't know about them, or things that you see and that you might have ignored or thought you could ignore, or just things you heard, some little stuff they said, and you just like, oh, okay, yeah, they're over there. That's not them. It's some things about this person that may be disturbing, that I just feel like you don't want no parts of. So they might like you, but I already know you don't like them like that. And I don't think it's worth keeping things up if they've already showed you parts of them that you're not in alignment with. But again, it's up to you. I feel like at the end of the day, like with the 6 of Swords, you're just going to be honest with them. Like, yeah, I done picked up some things about you. I done had some dreams about you. And what I seen was not acceptable. Unacceptable. So, with the Chalice, oh, okay. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Let's see what else we got. Okay, you want to come out anyway. Well. King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. I feel like that this is somebody that you either already know or you're destined to meet. Someone who has been manifesting you. They look at you again as the Queen of Wands, the Magician, very magical and mystical, mysterious. Somebody that it will, again, Wheel of Fortune, the Most High, they're divinely guided to you. I feel like you already know them because there either was some type of, maybe you had like an argument with this person. For some of you who don't know them, they see all the people and the suitors that like you. They know you get attention. I feel like this person been watching you with the Seven of Swords. Either at work, social media, somewhere, somehow, they've been keeping tabs on you. Not in a quick, creepy way. I don't get that they're a creep, but they've been watching you. They've been keeping tabs on you, learning you from afar. And they know that, I feel like they think that they're the best of the best of all the options that you have. They're willing to fight for you with this Five of Swords. I mean, Five of Wands is what I'm getting. What we got? 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Twin Flame. Interesting. Yeah. So, for some of y'all, this is a twin. But if not, of course, just take it as it resonates. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like I said, for some of y'all already know this person and they're watching you and they can't let go. You're the Queen of Wands. You're attractive. You're attracting them. You are that drug. Like I said, to a lot of people, especially this person. So either you got 2 suitors coming in, viewer, that you already know or don't know, or this is that same person that's mirroring your energy. And they want to talk, to be honest. They keep thinking about you. I feel like they've been hiding their feelings, their emotions. They've been just quietly observing you from afar. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. But they love you. With the Chalice, Ace of Cups, this person's in love. Anything else? Yeah, they're in love and they miss you. I told you they wanted to talk. 8 of Wands, wanting to talk, travel, go on vacation, speed things up. Now, don't mean that's what they gonna do, but it's just the energy that's out here. Yeah, 8 of Cups. That's what I thought this was. Someone you walked away from that want to spin the block because they're not happy without you. This person's regretful over how things transpired. Regretful over what, though? What happened? Choosing a karmic connection. Some of them, yeah, went with a clown. Gave all that energy and attention to a clown. Some of them started a family with somebody. Some of them chose family over you or friends. There could be a child involved. Y'all just take it as it resonates. Either way, they're regretful that they chose karmic energies over you. They don't like that shit. It was a clown move and they fell for a clown. Not calling your person a clown, but they fell for a fucking clown. So they want to spin the block, viewer, especially since you've done all this healing and everything. Is it worth it for the viewer? Well, got the Ace of Pentacles. If you want a more deeper reading, feel free to book me. That's all I have for you, my beautiful power ones. Let me know if this resonates, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and light. All right, my beautiful pal twos. Let's see what Spirit has in store for y'all. What does Spirit have in store? Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm not mad at it. So, I see a lot of happiness, well-being, sun energy. Could be a Leo or had those placements. But yes, with the sun energy, you're just really happy, viewer. You're in a good place mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Things are looking good for you. You have been well taken care of through difficult times, it's like you know that you've been through so many things. You're just at this point, like, regardless of what the shit looks like, what the situation looks like, I know spirit got my back and I'm gonna be good. That's what I'm getting with this energy. Even if more times are to come as such, you're gonna be fine. You're at a place of contentment, happiness, new opportunities, possibilities, pathways are opening. You're on a new journey every other month or every month. Something new is here. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So this is giving me, if you were attracted to Power One, this is just like more confirmation and continuation of you being on the spiritual journey. I like this energy, or you're either embarking on it or about to, and this is the things that are coming. I feel like this is current energy though. This is where you're currently at. For some of you, this is where you're heading. I feel like your psychic abilities have definitely turned online. Online? Yeah, I say that right. They're online. They've improved. You're getting an upgrade with your spiritual psychic abilities. Whatever gifts that you have an upgrade now. I feel like your family concerns are going to be met and satisfied. Family matters. So whatever issues you had with family, successfully overcoming those problems. For some of y'all, it's strong emotion, passionate love or passionate hate. Either way, the problem is going to be solved. You're either going to cut these people off, cut yourself out of their life for good, temporarily, maybe here and there. Hey, hi, how you doing? Bye. Whatever the case works best for you, viewer. And let you have free will and do that and doing whatever serves you best. I ain't gonna tell you what to do unless you want that private reading and you get that advice from your spirit guides. But that's what I'm getting with this. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Very interesting. Spirits, like, I'm asking want me to clarify any of these. So that's what we got so far. I like this energy. I do. It's like you're just at peace. That's the biggest thing I get with you, viewer. You are really at peace. What we got here. So, I feel like you have made that decision or you're about to because you're getting all the warning signs. Again, you got to make a choice. Either family or yourself. It's giving me you are the chosen one of the family, viewer. You're the one the ancestors chose to fix all of the karma and the problems and the generational curses. Congratulations. It is a worthy position, a hard one nonetheless, but it's a very worthy and rewarding position to be in, speaking from experience. So it might suck at first, but I promise you, it's going to get so much better. Life is going to be sweet once you finally, do what you came to do. But I feel like you have gotten a lot of signs. It's like you're just picking up on everybody's energy and you're just seeing them from who they are. The ego. Ugh, it's repulsive, isn't it? It disgusts you, the way that these people choose to act, all because of their ego, whether it's fear-based ego or they just got the big head. They're narcissists, selfish, self-centered little bastards. That's what it's giving me. I feel like these energies have tried so hard to influence you. They want you to be just like them so bad, and you just keep saying nope. These energies want control over you. Really, it's the entities, the demons that are attached to these people, and there is a difference. Some people just got some entities while others have some dark energies. Some got some shadow figures, some got some demons. I feel like you are in a stage of learning to discern and master that discernment of who got what attached to them and how much you need to detach from their asses. That's what's going to bring in your happiness if you're not there. I feel like for the majority of y'all with this pal, you're already at that place. Like you've made that choice that you're leaving all that shit and the people with that shit behind. You're no longer settling for that type of energy. You're more in control of your life, of yourself. You're going with the flow of things. And you really have mastered the art of detachment. Some of you, like I said, are still in that stage learning, while others, you're not. You're also seeing how ego and energy influences an area that you're in. So you could be noticing the vibration of things. I did a video about a week or two ago. I think about two. It's been about 2 weeks about how you're mastering vibration. You're learning vibration so you can master. Like your environment is forcing you to learn this shit. So you can really see what's for you, what's not for you, when it's time to go, when it's time to speak up and say something, defend yourself, or to just keep quiet and observe. Tap into the unseen. But that's what I get. I feel like you're concentrated on what these people do for you, what they don't do for you, what you do for them, how they act, how they appreciate it, if they do or not. I feel like you've had to be real with yourself, really sit back and be like, you know what? I might have been a fool for a little bit, but I'm not no more. And you are essentially, you're inspiring these people. They might not ever admit it, ever say anything, but you are inspiring these people to have that choice to do better or to stay in their ego. Now, most of them are going to stay in their ego. They won't change until later, if ever this lifetime. Some people are just not going to change, and that's okay. I feel like you're at the point where you're like, you know what? I see you for who you are. Because my dreams always show me who you really are, no matter how much you say this is who you are. My dreams show me who you are and the truth. And you're okay with it. You're fine. I feel like you are meant to inspire those around you to do the same, to unconditionally love self first, put self first in a non-selfish way. Sometimes you gotta be a little selfish, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're not hurting nobody, not harming nobody. If they say they hurt, it's because they mad because you decide to stand up for yourself and say, fuck no. And you. That's what I get with this. I feel like you are in the public eye, or you're meant to be, and you got riches coming your way. Here's another card stating riches, monetary gain, and success. A windfall, money. I like this pal. Pal too. You just feel very, you see how I'm sitting, like, it's like you're just sitting back and just watching everything. Like you just see it from a completely different perspective. And you ain't mad, you ain't sad. You just like, I'm good. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I came to do. I'm getting rewarded. Life is really good for me right now. And you're kind of just watching them like unravel, spiral, out of control, get worse, descend. They're not ascending, that's for sure. And like I said, you're just repulsed by it. They can no longer influence you anymore, influence you to change your energy, your attitude, your character, because you see right through them. And you're just attaching from anybody who wants to reside in that negative, low vibrating ass energy. Excuse me. And for that, you shall be rewarded, viewer. So that's all I have for you, my beautiful pal number twos. Keep it up. You're in the right direction. Your abilities are just going to improve. The rewards are just going to keep coming in. You're going to get, like I said, our spirit wanted to keep a secret with their ring card. The marriage is either romantic or business. I do feel like it's going to be both, honestly. But Spirit wants you to know you will be taken care of regardless of your situation and what's going on. And you're going to be just fine. So that's all I got for y'all. Let me know in the comments with a like, share, subscribe if this resonated. And I'll see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and lights. All right, my beautiful pal number threes. Okay, so y'all got somebody thinking about y'all. Let's just go ahead, rip the band-aid off. Y'all got somebody thinking about y'all. Somebody that cares deeply for you, because spirit, like I said, I was guided to use these cards. And this is the energy that's here. I am thinking about you at this moment, baby, as I speak. Thoughts of you never leave my mind no matter where I go. The songs I am hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. So whoever this person is, which since I am on the twin flame journey, it's probably your twin. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. It's probably your twin. Could be somebody else, but we gonna see. But yeah, you're living in their head rent free 24/7. Which some of y'all already know, but you have those doubts here and there. I feel like at this point that we all are on different points of the twin flame journey. So for my more seasoned twins that are like been on this journey for a little minute, I feel like that a lot of you have gotten to this point where you just like, I know you're thinking about me, twin. I'm thinking about you too, but I'm still gonna live my life. This is the choice you've given me. And really, it's part of the journey. At some point, you got to get to that point where you just like, I cannot focus on twin 24/7. I feel like this is the twin that has the runner. This is their energy. And they're like, yo, the focus it's like they're becoming the chaser. They're transitioning to the chaser. Not saying that they're going to chase you, but it's just the energy that they're in, wanting to. It's an energetic thing. So I'm not trying to say, oh, again, because they be in their ego sometimes, and I'm not gonna chase my twin. I'm not gonna chase her. That energy call, they're gonna be like, shit, it's either now or never. They're gonna have to say something. So that's what I'm getting. But of course, everybody's on different stages, so just take it as it resonates. Afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I'm afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. I have to overcome this and myself as you see me before coming forwards. But have faith and hope in our connection and on us. And they have faith too. That's what it's saying. I have faith. Know you have been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. I know that we are destined to be together, and have faith on God's that they will find a way for us. Whoever this is, they might be quiet right now, but again, this is literally what the cards say. You're always on their mind, and literally got the thinking card to clarify that. Separation is just an illusion, and it is. You're not really separated. Yeah, you separated in the 3D, but in the spiritual, you're not separated. You're always together. You're drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I'm working hard behind the scenes to heal. Reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I'm coming back home. Then we got soon. So soon could be from now to a year. Could be longer, but the soon card coming out, we'll see. We ain't gonna put no time on this. That's just what Spirit is saying, from now to a year. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But don't get caught up on the whole soon thing. Soon could be tomorrow, could be next month, could be next week. Either way, they're gonna do it when they get ready, when it's time, when they get the divine signs, and you'll know because the signs will amp up. You're never gonna stop seeing signs, but they're just gonna be on, like, they're gonna amp up when it's like, okay, it is soon, it's gonna happen soon. And then when you're not focused, so it's wild because you see all these signs, but you still gotta trick your mind to be like, okay, I'm seeing signs everywhere, but I can't think about you today, even though I think about you every day when I wake up. It's the first thing I think about, but I can't think about you today. You get what I'm saying, twins? Basically, it's like that. Finding that balance between not losing your goddamn mind and still having love and space for your twin. They really want to talk to you. Like, they got so much passion built up. You excite them on every level that there is of existence. And there's so much that they haven't said that they want to say to you. They just find it a little difficult, to put their feelings into words. But they want you to know you're very, very important to them. The depth of their love for you is beyond this world, beyond the work. And they're going to reveal it to you when they see you. You're such a passionate and magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. We will be one. It's like it will unlike any typos. It will be unlike anything we have yet to experience. I want you. I want your body. This intensity for my desire just keeps intensifying and the heat is rising. So like I said, you got them excited, thinking about you 24/7. They want to talk to you, confide in you. They're a little scared, but they want you to know, hey, I ain't forgot about you. I'm thinking about you. So we'll move on. Oh, look, first card, excitement. Let's see. I feel like, yeah, this is where, okay. So I feel like this person, we're just going to say the masculine, and y'all switch your genders and energies around when need be. I feel like this person, this masculine, is excited to rebel. I feel like that's where they're at. They're like, because you've rebelled from your programming, and it's triggered this masculine to rebelling from their programming. I feel like they want to get their shit together at this point. They like, it ain't nobody else for me that I want to be with. I need to get my shit together if I want to be with this person. You're too resourceful, Divine Feminine. They have yet to find anyone like you, and they have realized that they're not. No matter who they date, the karmics will never equal up to you. They can have 100 karmics. It's never going to be equal to you, Feminine. Ever, 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 ever. In a million years. 4646 for confirmation. 1010. It's never going to equal up. We also got 1111 as well. 99 could be significance. 999. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh, we got another 11 too. So yeah, I feel like this person is definitely wanting to get it together. It's like they're rebelling from their programming. So the programmings, everything that had them constricted, the conditionings, they're rebelling from that shit, which is actually perfect for this full moon energy that we have, because it's going to make you challenge old systems, conditions, and programs that no longer serve you. You're going to want to be on a pursuit of happiness and freedom. And this is where this masculine is at. They don't want to do everything by the book anymore because it's not getting them where, not saying they're going to rebel and do some stupid shit, but the way they're used to doing it, the toxic way of doing things, staying with people who no longer resonate with them. I mean, everybody got a soul contract with people, and there's certain lessons to learn, so they have to go through that. But it's like now they're like, I'm getting sick of your shit. Get what I'm saying? It's with everybody in their life, not just the karmic. And again, I feel like they're just finding you very resourceful. Like you had the key and the answer to a lot of different things in life, and they miss that. These other people look up to them, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's not feeding them on an intellectual level. They're not being fulfilled. I feel like they want to do something a little impulsive. They want to take action. Like they are getting the urge to take that action. Like, I'm really considering just saying fuck it and just going with my divine feminine. And I feel like just the thought of that, like the thought of rebelling against the norm, being unorthodox, doing something that they really typically don't do, it excites them. It makes them happy. It's like, ooh, I like this bad boy in me. That's what I'm getting. Like they want to do something different. And the thought of y'all being together, it excites them. It's like they're seeing something, they're getting some type of sign like, wait, this would be, it's like, yeah, like it's like this would be the best thing for me. And the fact that they're finally accepting it rather than just downplaying it or ignoring it or doubting themselves in the connection, like it's not gonna work. You get what I'm saying? This, I'm hearing stuff like that. It's like instead of that energy, they're more of like, no, this is gonna work. I am heading in this direction. Things are looking up for me. The direction is pointing to the twin flame. I need to go to my twin flame, and they're getting excited about the thought of being together with you. I feel like they're planning things out with the eccentricity card. Eccentric, yeah, eccentricity. Y'all know what I'm saying. I feel like that. Yeah, it's like they're getting excited to know that y'all are gonna be seen together and y'all gonna be looking good. Like they're thinking, the masculine is more physical, so they're thinking in the physical about how things are going to be for y'all, the way you compliment each other, the attention, they be thinking about that stuff, the attention y'all gonna get, just, but more so, I feel like it's not even so much so an ego thing, it's more of just like, we really do compliment each other, we really do stand out, we really are different, we really are one, is what I'm getting with their energy. I feel like they're just excited to what's in store, the discovery, them discovering themselves, discovering who you are, accepting it, discovering the world, traveling the world, because we do got the world on here, and it's different parts of like travel is what it's giving me. And the fortune is coming. It's like they've accepted this idea of being with you, twin, and all the things that come with it. I feel like they once doubted all of this stuff. They could have worried about finances, how they were going to provide and take care of you and protect you. But now something's changed. There's this spark that's just like, fuck all of that negative shit I was thinking about. Let me get my shit together. Let me get my resources up. And let me make this fucking move towards my twin, because this is what I want. And it's like they're believing more in the fortune that y'all are going to. Because you know what? The way I see it is like either they were going to keep believing in that negative energy and that doubtful reality and that lackluster reality, or they're going to believe in the fortune, the abundance, the luxuriousness of life with twin, how happy they're going to be. And I feel like they finally decided to choose happiness over this illusion that they've been perpetuated in for so long with these karmics and negative people, low vibrational activity. You get what I'm saying? They finally said, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit no more. I want to look forward to the happiness in my life. And that's with my twin. That's with my person. I like that. That's what I get with that energy. March could be significant. Let's see. What else? A dark woman or a fair man could be significant. Take it as it resonates. June could be significant. July could be significant. We got a few months out here. So Aries and Pisces, Gemini and Cancer, and Leo and double Cancer could be significant as well. Just take it as it resonates, y'all. Okay. So for some of y'all, someone new is entering your life. It could be this dark woman, this fair man. Take it as it resonates. It could just be your twin coming in as a new person. Since the reading is about the twin, I'm pretty sure this is your twin coming in as a new person. But some of you could be disinterested in twin and you're going with someone new. But I strongly feel like Spirit's like, no, this is twin. I strongly feel like it's your twin coming in as a new person. Just, again, take it as it resonates. I feel like your family wishes are coming true. Whoever this person is coming in for y'all, whoever is resonating for, you're going to be so happy with this person. Like, it's a spiritual love. The most difficult part of the twin flame journey for those who are on it is over. So congrats. You have succeeded. Of course, everyone's on different parts of their journey, so that might not be for you. Don't take it. Don't make it fit. You might still have some work to do, but for the majority of y'all, the most difficult part is over. I feel like this gift that you're going to be receiving is this person. And y'all are both going to be recognized, which is part of the twin flame journey, is to be recognized for the unconditional love that you two share, so that we can heal the vibration of this planet and universe. You know, that's the whole point of us as the new leaders of the earth. Not saying that you are not one if you don't have a twin, but that is part of the twin soul journey, is to be a new leader of the new earth that everybody's been talking about. I see you getting together with either new friends or just this person, this twin. I feel like it's heavily the twin, but this could be new people. If you don't have a twin, this could just be this new person coming in, or just new friends, soul tribe that you're meeting. We got a marriage here. So things are looking good. If you feel like, of course, you don't know when it's going to happen, but there could be some things coming up, some type of signs on how to navigate through the twin flame journey. Doesn't mean they're coming in June, July, or March. They could. You could hear from them. You could, get some type of sign. I feel like signs are going to come in if you're not hearing from this person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you saw them back in March. Maybe you seen them this month. Either way, I do feel like that it's going to be guaranteed success with this person. They just want to get back to how they felt when they were with you. They do. They really do. They miss that feeling of being with you. With the get back to the basics, that's what I get with that card. They want to get back to how they felt with you. They haven't felt the same since being without you. Being with you, like being without you it's not what they want. No matter how much they try to run from it and hide, they got so much passion. We literally got another card, great passion, and then the other card, so much passion and impulsiveness, and just want to ravish you. I'm just being honest, but what I will say is don't rush into the twin flame connection with sex. You want to let them be your friend. You feel me? Let this person be your friend first. Even though the tension might be high, the passion is there, let them be your friend. Start off as friends. See how y'all do with that. Now, you can do what you want, but that would be the suggestion from Spirit. Even when y'all do come back into union, don't rush into the sex part. That would be my advice. Like, just start off slow and see how things progress. Because rushing into the sex so quickly could cause another separation. You want to keep the divine masculine interested. And we know that attention span, depending on how serious they are about you, can be very short. Or the sex can just be very like, oh, okay, I've been waiting to release this nut. Now I got it released and now I need to retreat back. You feel me? Keep their ass hooked and entertained by being their friend first. And to see how serious they are, how serious they really want to be with you. That would be my advice, viewer. I feel like you're going to have a lot of lighthearted, carefree time that you've been experiencing that because you've triumphed over any troubles and obstacles. Any that come in your way, you're going to be successful. What's this short journey? I keep seeing that. What's the short journey, Spirit? I feel like this masculine feel like it's time to act too. You could be needing to act on something. The Most High, the Sun. Interesting. And another pal, these were the twin flame. And what was that? Pal 1? Pal 1. These came out as a pair, interestingly enough. Somebody, so yeah, that short journey that you walked away from, the twin, I feel like that what am I getting with this? I feel like the Most High is bringing you back together. For a lot of you, it was a very short journey, a short time with your twin, and you were just so happy with your twin, and they were too. I feel like the Divine is bringing y'all back together. We got the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have the choice or the option on whether you want to get back with this person. Do you want to experience that sun energy that you felt before with them? That's what I get with that energy. Time to act. What's time to act? Let me clarify that. Twin card came out. Yeah, so with the twin card, like it came out and then it flipped back over. And then got the clown card. I feel like that the twin is tired of dealing with these karmics, these clowns, these people that's just not serving them, and they're getting that sign, time to act. Now this could be future, because I'm starting to really understand a lot of my readings are based in the future than they are in the current or present. Just some energies, you'll know when it resonates for you. But they are getting the signs that it's either time to act right now or that it will be in the near future. And they're just going to amplify. That's what I get. But they're seeing the signs like, yeah, this is really not for me. This person, these people, these situations, like this, it's just not for me. It's not doing nothing for me. They're with emotional manipulators. And they're like, it's either I stay with this energy and continue to tell the universe that I'm okay with this behavior, this energy that's coming towards me, the emotional manipulation. That's essentially what you're doing when you stand with karmics. You know, it's certain lessons to learn, but after a while, you get tired of that shit. 4 11 11, 3 ones. 4 ones. But that's what I'm getting is like, they're seeing the bigger picture, like, yeah, it's time to leave, because if not, you know, I can't keep investing in emotional manipulators. I'm telling the universe, this is what I like. So I think I'm gonna leave it right there. Just know that this person is definitely thinking of you, wanting to be with you. I see y'all two getting together, or again, this is someone else. For if y'all not looking for someone, this marriage could be that you're just blossoming in your marriage, you're having a good marriage, and or a business venture that's going to turn out well for you. But yes, that is what I get with this energy. Expect this person to come back and say something and guarantee success. Do not focus on the time, focus on yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Let me know in the comments with a like, share, subscribe if this resonates. And I'll see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and light.